Hello, I have returned, which means it's time to get back to, well, observing some cooking. Because I'm curious, like, I've ordered a whole lot of food, but I'm not sure how much that food is going to fill up the fridge. So I'm just keeping an eye on the progress of the cooking here in the hopes of finding out. I mean, now that there's room in the fridge, they're coming and putting all sorts of things in here. What are they putting in here? Bristleberries? Mushrooms? Oh, they're putting all sorts of stuff in there. That's a remarkable amount of stuff there. But yeah, we have one yellow line on the prepared food fridge. We had one yellow line until Nails had mealtime. But yeah, we're gonna have to see. So right now, I'm exercising patience. Why is it not? Isn't this supposed to be dumping into there? Wait a minute, did I accidentally cut a... Okay, this water comes in here. I see what's happened here. This tank is full and therefore the system has stopped. So what is the temperature of the water in here? 46. That is cool enough, I think. That is cool enough to get going on the turning iron into steel. I don't know how much steel I have. How much steel do I have? 1,150 kilograms. How much do I need? I need 2,000 kilograms of steel just for the rocket steam engine. So I'm actually quite close. Okay, let's not count the 50 because that's so I need 900, which means I need to do 9 manufactures. Let's start with 5 and see what happens with the water system. Also, I'm not entirely certain I have enough refined carbon for the entire thing. Oh wait, I have quite a lot. Never mind, I spoke too soon. And you are holding eggshell. Shouldn't you be holding the carbon as well? Yeah, you're holding the lime and the carbon as well. Okay. That's good. That's the way it should be. Okay, we make some steel. The water system starts again. right. The bottleneck. Oh, it looks like we never actually cleaned up the line. That's unfortunate. Let's do that. And heat damage. I'm not cooling the water enough. Okay. I gotta stop losing water like this. Okay, I need to cool the water more. 40 is too warm. Admittedly, this... Yeah, the stuff in the reservoir is 45. 40 is too warm. Let's take it down to 30. Is there any better place to dump that water? No, no. Okay, the main problem here is I can't cool this water unless this tank is empty. I need to get this system circling itself until the water temperature is brought down. How do I do this? I think what I do actually is run a pipe from here to here, temporarily. And that'll send the water looping until it fully cools. Or it should. Well, at least we've stopped the water from dripping down into here. See, this is being the problem, is that this bit of pipe breaks because of how hot the water is. So the water going into the machine has to be cooler than it is. And 40 is obviously too warm. Hopefully 30 will be better. It's possible that by doing this I'll drain the water backwards, which would be the ideal. Oh man, all this... That's a lot of water apparently. Poor Liam. Okay, let's check out the new printables because this is... George still doesn't have a new skill point. 3 dupes or salt water, and I don't want any of them. Especially not the salt water. I don't have any use for salt water. Reject. Oh, and I have a blueprint. Basic coral gloves. A good solid pair of bright pink gloves that go with everything. Okay, thank you. Okay. Everything is as it should be, except for the water situation, but we're hoping that's going to get better. I can't tell if it's going to drain backwards or not. I'm hoping that it will, but I don't know. But yeah, we have several degrees to go here. But hopefully with this configuration, it will just keep cycling around until all the water in all 3 tanks is the correct temperature. Right now, this is too hot. 45 is close, but not close enough. The Weezeworts are working very hard, though. Look at that. That's 29. So we'll get there, we'll get there. More mopping. Oh, okay. We can do it this way, apparently. Why does it just keep dumping more water on the floor? I think I'm gonna have to heighten the priority on that repair. We do have enough wolframite to do this, right? Because this is a real waste of water here, is what I'm saying. It's not making anything, so why is the water still coming out, is the question. Do I need to find some more wolframite? Maybe I'll be lucky and there's some around here still. Granite. There's some. And priorities. I'm lucky that there's some not too far away. Hey, Nails! Wait a minute, who's stressed? Oh, Gossman is stressed, probably because of all the allergies. Not much I can do about Gossman and Bert's allergies, but Gossman's get set up off a lot more often than Bert's do. Unless she's actually trapped somewhere, but her stress is going down, so I think that's unlikely. Lyra, why were you cowering? Oh, your eardrums popped. Okay. Let's see, if I were Gossman, where would I be right now? Oh, having a bathroom break. Yeah. I don't know why Gossman is so stressed out. I mean, both Gossman and Bert have allergies, but Gossman gets stressed and Bert doesn't. It's very strange. I should probably do something about this pipe going across this room. What is that pipe doing? Oh, it's that pipe. No power. Odd. Gonna have to check in on that at some point. That is not yet. Okay, so... except for this bit right here, there's not really any reason for this pipe not to go across here. And in fact... hold on. Yeah, there's absolutely no reason for this pipe not to connect to this pipe. So, like, all of this is unnecessary. As I built this particular pipe before I built this room up here, which is why it's like that. But it doesn't need to exist anymore. This part, yes, but this all... None of this needs to be here. That just goes right in there, like that. Yeah, exactly like that. Much cleaner, and not through the middle, like not through the room anymore. I have this room set up as a secondary room for more Dreco if I need or want them. I haven't needed more than 3 Dreco yet, but you know, the day could come. How are we doing up here? 33, 31. Okay, we've had a cycle. That pipe's still broken though. I think this is a lack of wolframite thing. So once I claim that wolframite that I sent them for, which I have. Now that I have more wolframite, they should repair that pipe, which I'm pretty sure is made of wolframite. I think. I'm getting really I think what I need to do is just remove this elbow for the time being. I may have to, like, just run it back entirely, but because every time it repairs, it tries to dump more water. Critter starvation. Oh. No, I don't understand that. I'm not gonna deal with it. That's iron ore. Please come deconstruct instead of wasting all my wolframite. In fact, sedimentary rock. Didn't I build that out of wolframite? I could have sworn that I rebuilt these pipes as wolframite. Oh, wolframite is conductive, it's not resistant. Okay, that's why. Yeah, this pipe should be gold. It shouldn't be. Okay, well, I've figured out why. But I don't understand what past me was doing. We gotta fix this. We gotta fix this before I lose more water. Speaking of the devil. Okay, there is no nubbin left in there, right? Okay, no, there is no nubbin left in there. Alright. I have been causing myself so many problems by having built that pipe out of the wrong material. Okay, there's not going to be any more water coming out of here. Right? Does George have a point? George has a point! Pyrotechnics. You get a Pyrotechnics hat. Congratulations. And now you, like everyone else, stop learning. Okay, let's see. 3 dupes and an arbor acorn. I have no use for wood. Okay, reject this pile as well. Okay, the fridges are looking much more sane now. That's a good amount of food, and there's room in the ingredients fridge. It's a miracle. Okay. I think I hear the noise of a baby. Oh yeah, I heard noises of babies sleeping, alright. Wrangle you, and wrangle you, and wrangle you. Are there more than 3 of you? I can't tell. Yes, there are. And wrangle you. And wrangle you. How are there so many of you? I think I've got them all in for a wrangle now. Okay. Progress. Progress. Something resembling progress. Wrong tab. 44.4 in here. 75.3 in here. 75.1 in here. Not the best situation, but we're working on it. Oh, and this pipe is draining. Okay, perfect. How much water is still in this machine? Man, what a waste. I am gonna make sure that this water is the correct temperature before I use it again. Please tell me there's no more water in this machine. There is still water in this machine, but it's only 46.7 degrees, so it's not enough to break the pipe. Yay. Well, that's good, I guess. Well, eventually the water will all cycle through and it will all be under 30 degrees. It's just going to be a patience game. she said resentfully. But better to wait than to constantly have to mop. Oh my. Okay, let's see how to do this. Hatchling rush. Yeah, very much so. Now the main question is, can we get these blocks built without trapping any of the hatch inside them? Or under them? Now they're trapped under them. Okay, nope, deconstruct that. Come on, deconstruct that before nightfall. What time of day is it anyway? Oh, it's gonna be a long time before dark. Okay, I think I have a different plan here. I think what I do is I come underneath. Like this. And when we have a solid floor under that, what we do is we dig all this out. And then they're not underground. Is the idea. It's almost midnight. Not in here it's not. This is going to get messy, but I can fix it once it has become messy. That break scared the heck out of me. Okay, let's take a moment. Wrangle, and wrangle, and wrangle. Wrangle and wrangle. And how many hatch were there on that one spot is the question. But then what we do is we come in and shoop. The main question here is whether or not these hatch are, oh yeah, there we go. The hatch are indeed legion. And I mean, it's really quite spectacular. Oh, the sound, the noise! Liam, why were you just standing there in that room being hungry? I don't understand. He was stunned by the noise. Well, he did have popped eardrums. I guess he got stun locked. You know, I probably should make this, give this Chamber of Doom a door. Let's put this here. And then I can critter drop off here. Like that, and then take this, copy the settings to that one, and then deconstruct this one. Like that. Oh Lord, the sound. And put a door on there. The main problem is that there's an egg in the door. Let's see here. There's an egg. And then there's the door. and oxygen. Okay, so there's just the egg in the door, and we'll deal with it later. Okay. Oh, the noise. Okay, floor goes across here. This gets dug out. Oh! Why are they all on the one tile now? Why is the entire stack on a single tile now? There we go. Okay. And then these guys got wrangled, but they didn't get moved. So let's try it again. Wrangle, wrangle. 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 And wrangle. Truly, this is a room of horror now. Speaking of horror, do I have any more? Yeah, there's someone else to add to the horror. There you go, baby. Okay, now let's figure out why I'm not getting power to my pump. Why for is there no juice? There is no good reason. The smart battery is sending a green signal. Sure there is. The reason is because, yeah, well, there's natural gas. Or is there? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Did we send a not natural gas in there? Nope. Well, this is very strange. Gas pipe. What is in the gas pipe? Just natural gas. Oh. Oh, it's the carbon dioxide pipe. Yeah, it's the carbon dioxide pipe. That's the problem. Because for some reason it thinks it's overpressure. And there's no reason to. I'm very confused, but okay, well, let's try this. Okay, it's because it can't vent the carbon dioxide. But I have not been able to figure out why this particular gas vent is overpressure, because I have so much airflow tile everywhere. There's no reason why it should be overpressure. Well, I'm gonna have to... Like, maybe it's here that is the problem. We're going to have to shaft. Come on, one more tile. Maybe... Okay, I've opened the sucker up, although I can only open it up downwards, which might be part of the problem. But that's, opening it up downwards is all I can really do. Open this door. That doesn't actually need to be an airlock, so it can be open. If opening the door and giving it an air shaft doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to, like, move the vent to, like, here and hope for the best. Actually, maybe I'll do both. Come on, Bert, I need juice. Go, Bert, go. Still considers itself to be overpressure. I don't know what else to do. Why is it overpressure though? I've given it like I've given it so much bleed off. I mean, I still need it to be a room, but there's no reason why it should be overpressure. It's like there is so much place for the air to go. Okay, obviously I need to take some of the air from here and pump it away to somewhere else, but the question is where else to send it? Because if this all is overpressure... I mean, I have outer space, but I haven't actually broken through because it's too dangerous. Do I have anywhere else that's like a vacuum? Oh, more printables. Maybe they'll give me some plastic and my problems will be solved. Oh, why am I doing this? Nobody gets any skills anymore. Bimini. What's a bimini? Mammoths are lumbering, non-hostile creatures that subsist on plume squash, nosh beans, and squash fries. Their thick overcoats can be shorn for reed fiber. Oh, it's a creature. It's a big creature. This room is already full. So full. And Nails is very happy about it, but the room is too full. I think I'm gonna have to turn down the lot again. I mean, I would... now that I've actually, like, read the thing, I know what it is. But yeah, it's a... Mammoth. A creature, awesome, you can start a zoo. Wrong day? Yes. Zoos Mondays. The mammoth is one of the oldest species on record, with ancient skeletal remains dating back approximately 10,000 years. This placid herbivore is known for its unique body language and oh, hiccups, my goodness. Also, good evening to you, Green. Welcome back to the stream. But yes, this placid herbivore is known for its unique body language. An angry young mammoth expresses displeasure by flopping down dramatically in front of its opponent, while older creatures with limited mobility will sit facing away from the source of their annoyance. Licking the ground in front of a caregiver can be a sign of either deep affection or mineral deficiency. And, that's a regal mammoth. That's very purple. Let's see. Comfort range 30 degrees to 70 degrees. Huh. Lives for 200 cycles. Yeah, this is a little much. But also, why is it showing me regal mammoths instead of okay? There's a regular mammoth. It's like a cross. It's a giant woolly bunny, saber bunny. But yeah, I have nowhere to put these guys, so I'm just gonna pass. Ah, well. And a whole bunch of blondes. What's with all the blondes? Okay, so that's that. Water is still looking pretty okay. Where are all the fish? Did they all die? Did all the fish die? And because they were so crowded, they didn't lay any eggs? Is that what happened? I got a colony achievement. They got better. Cure a sick duplicant of disease. Oh, hey! Cool. That means that somebody was up here, but yeah, whoever caught Slime Lung. Oh, look at that. Glossy Draco. Critter starvation. That would be, yeah, that's what's going on in there. Yep, thank you. So all my fish died of old age, and now I have no fish except for this one fish and its egg. Well, it was nice while it lasted. It was very nice while it lasted. I had so many fish. Okay, and this is looking not half bad. Oh, that is a lot of lettuce. Wow, that is so much lettuce. We got quite a bit of mushroom wrap going on here as well. But yeah. Cooked seafood, 13.1 kilograms. You know what? Let's make some surf and turf. Why not? Apparently we're not going to get to enjoy it very often for a while. There we go, surf and turf time. Okay, so big mistake with the fish. Gonna have to live with those mistakes. Well, live without those mistakes, but yeah. Okay, back to trying to figure out what to do about this problem. Okay, let's see. Yes, I'm going to have to live without all the seafood. That is correct. Okay, so it overpressures at 2,000. Which, yeah, we're just over. Okay, I need to do something real dumb. Alright. We're going to have the world's longest ventilation pipe. You get used to it after a while. Yeah, well... Definitely not getting to that fossil tonight. So, since it's getting quite late, and I'm probably going to be getting around to the end of the stream soon-ish, the main thing here is that I am actually taking a week off from streaming soon. And by soon, I mean next week. So, I will not be streaming on from Sunday through to Sunday. So this is my last stream until April the 27th, when I will return with Baldur's Gate 3. So I am taking a week's vacation because there are some out-of-town friends visiting, and I want to have a fun time with them. Okay, and then this way, and this way, and oh, thank you for pointing the way. This way. Got big plans, gonna get into mischief. I don't know exactly how much mischief I'm actually going to be getting into, but I do believe I'm going to be visiting a lot of Toronto's tourist traps. But I believe most of the mischief is happening at my friend's Airbnb, and alas, I am not staying at the Airbnb. I don't need to because I live in the city, but okay, now for the hard part. I'm gonna let them build that pipe. Okay, in here, I'm going to need a gas pump. Ah, lordy, this feels stupid. Okay, gas pump here. And I need a gas pressure sensor. If I were at the Airbnb, mischief could be got much easier. That is very true. But I save quite a bit of money by staying at home. And also, I can't take a full vacation, unfortunately, due to the various circumstances within my family and all of the stuff going on there. I can take a week off of streaming, but I can't take a week off of certain familial responsibilities, so I can't really leave where I am. I can like go to tourist trap places and do fun stuff like that, but I can't really like leave my home and go live somewhere else for a week. So, you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, so once that is doing its thing, back to the gas pipe. This one I'm gonna bring up over here. And up here. And I played myself. Cancel all of this. There's too many pipes here already. I can't go that way. I think I think I arrange it so that I hop across. I don't really want to put a pipe through the hospital though, but I want to put a pipe through the mess hall even less. Okay, I have an idea. We take an insulated pipe and run it like this. Oh, no, I need to be able to see my ventilation. Okay, and then we'll deconstruct this. Okay, okay. And then we send a bridge across this spot here. Yeah. Gonna need a ladder. Like that. And then this pipe comes up through here and up here. And we set this to 1,900. And set that to being above. If it's above 1,900, we pump. Oh, I also need juice. Well, obviously I'm not hooking it in over there. I guess I hook it in here? Okay, and gas bridge, flip that over, goes like that, and like this. And where was the one that I brought down? There. So I need to bring it into this ladder. I've lost it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, so we bring it into this ladder by coming across the kitchen floor. We put in another bridge. And another bridge. Like that. And this is going to be a lot of bridges. Like that. Okay, and then over here, up through here and in there. Yes? Wow, they've got a lot of this built already. Dang, look at that. They've gotten so far while I was trying to figure out what the heck I was doing. Alert surface breach. Yes, I did that on purpose. Amazing! My duplicants have managed to breach the surface of our rocky prison. I should be careful. The region is extremely inhospitable, and I could easily lose resources to the vacuum of space. I'm actually sending resources to the vacuum of space because I need to get rid of them. Okay, so that is in progress. And they've already got so much of that built, dang. Okay. Deconstruct any bits of this pipe that don't have carbon dioxide in them anymore. Okay. We're sending it away. Hey, there's a hatch there. Hold on. Wrangle that. Wonder where that hatch came from. I don't remember there being a hatch here. Okay, so currently, yeah. So yeah, we just send that all away to the vacuum of space. Well, it will be to the vacuum of space when they finish the pipe. But there's actually quite a bit of space in the pipe. So we might even be able to bleed off enough without even... Oh, it stopped. Okay, Did the pump stop? Okay, okay. Yes! It's doing its job! I could grow more mushrooms now, but I'm not going to. So we didn't even need the entire pipe. What we're still gonna send the extra off into space is what is gonna happen here. That's the one gap is okay. There's one gap, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then off into space my problem goes. I wish all my problems could be solved by shooting them into space. Okay, let's see here. Ooh. Okay, so why isn't the water flowing? Why isn't the water flowing? Okay, the... Oh, okay. Okay. I think we have another temporary connection that needs to be made here. So, like, if I do this... I think I fixed it. Okay, I think I've got it configured now. Like, what I want is the water to basically be going around in a circle. Because this tank is, like, stupid hot. Although it's cooling down now that it's getting colder water, but it's still entirely too hot in there. This tank is also entirely too warm. This tank is getting towards being the right temperature. But yeah, we need time and for these connections to run properly. Ooh, new printables are available. Ooh, another Oxyfern? Don't mind if I do. It's starting to get a little weird here, but... Okay, we will start by putting one of these in. And deconstruct these. And like that. And farm tile. Nails is just such a happy individual. I enjoy how happy Nails always seems to be, no matter what I ask them to do. Excellent. Okay, and then copy, paste. I can have 1, 2, 3 more before we've reached a problem. Speaking of problems, I somehow doubt I've gotten all of them. Yeah, there's still babies who are loose around here. And then there's you. Who really should not be here. Speaking of, have the hatch been... Nope, they have not. Well, that's irritating. I may just have to commit a minor war crime on this lower shelf here if they decline to deliver them. Like, they're very good about wrangling them. They wrangle them quite quickly after I request the wrangle, but then they don't come and pick them up. I might need another rancher for all the hatch issue. I do have room for one more person, but yeah, I just hadn't figured things out yet. Also, I should probably take a moment and just properly assign beds. So, like, right now, who is sleeping? Mima, Amari, and George. So their beds don't get reassigned right at the moment. Bert and Ren in Schedule 2, though. I can reassign them to a certain extent. Although Amari is in the bed that I would want to put Ren in. But I want to assign this to Bert. And I'm noticing that Mima is not sleeping. Interesting. Amari is sleeping in the bed that I want to assign to Ren, which is, Okay, Gossman, Ruby, and Liam. Gossman. Ruby. And Liam. Did I might have messed up in the rooms themselves. Hold on a moment. I've got 4 schedules with 3 people on each schedule. I did heck up. It should be 3 rooms of 4, not 4 rooms of 3. Huh. Well, that's gonna make things much more difficult. The main thing is that I don't want anybody from any two schedules sharing a room. So now I'm gonna have to go about sideways, backwards, and possibly upside down. Okay, so I've got 4 rooms of 3 beds each. And okay, so this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna need 4 different colors of pen. I'm gonna have to do this off stream probably. 1, 2, 3, 4 colors of pen. There we go. Okay. So let's see here. I want Gossman, Ruby, and Liam. And then Lindsay. I said I was going to do it off stream, but now I'm doing it like right now. Lindsay, Nails, and Lyra. And then, oh, I've done this in a very strange order, but okay. And then Mima, Amari, come on, pen, why are you not working? Come on. What is going on here? Where is a scrap piece of paper? Why do I have no scrap? Whatever. Pen color number 3 is not cooperating with me. No, it's not writing at all. Have I run out of ink? Okay, do I have another pen color? Not oh, wait. I have black pen. Okay. Non-color. So, Mima and Amari and George. And then in the last room, the last set would be Bert, Ren, and yet to join us. Okay. And that means that nobody who is on the same schedule is sharing a room with each other on this configuration that I have just drawn out. So, okay, we make this Gossman's bed, and then this becomes Ruby's bed, which makes this Liam's bed, and then this becomes Lindsay's bed. This becomes Nails' bed. This becomes Lyra's bed. This is Mima's. this is Amari's. This one is George. This is Bert. And this is Ren. There. And now George and Amari have been unbedded. They'll just switch around. We have no idea where Mima is. We're hoping that she's okay. Where is Mima? Let's see here. Mima, where are you? Oh, you're relaxing instead of sleeping. Okay. Okay, Foxy Pants! Go sleepy, gonna go bed, gotta clean the house tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Alright, have a very good night, Sierra Lad. It was very nice having you join me for stream tonight. And I hope that you sleep well. Okay, so Mima didn't sleep tonight, and I'm hoping that's not going to be a problem. But now we have all the beds properly assigned, except for the one for the person who isn't here yet. And I'm going to drywall the bedrooms because I think that's the right thing to do. Okay, so drywall. And what pattern shall I use is the question. Puce curves? Puce curves. I do wonder, like, can you rotate this stuff? Hold on a moment. You can! Oh! I have made mistakes. Okay. I'm gonna redo a bunch of rooms properly is what I'm gonna do. Okay. Oh, fun. This. Then rotate. Proper circles. Yes, I could do a fancier pattern, but I don't wanna. Okay, and then this and this get deconstructed, and we work our way back to there it is. Means I have a lot of places to fix now. Since I've realized I could do that. Like down here in the kitchen, I can make these proper diagonals. I think that's the only place that I really messed up though so far is the kitchen. And the bedrooms, of course. Wow, look at Nail sleeping through this. Very impressive. Like how there's like a big circle on each cot. That's amazing. But yeah, for the pattern in the kitchen, let's see here. It was the algae diagonal, I'm fairly certain. So like that. And like that. So that's the pattern that I want. Like I want it to be... Actually no, I don't want diagonal strikes because I can already do diagonal strikes. I want something different. Whoops! Wrong one. Wrong button. Like, what if... That's not quite right. Like that. And then yeah, that's more like it. That's what I want. I think maybe I should just pull out all the drywall and redo it. So... Actually, no. Cancel the deconstruct of that one tile. Just keep working my way back into the drywall. Oh, man, I can't tell what... Okay, let's remove the easy ones. And then take these ones here and just deprioritize them so that they don't end up actually putting them in. Yeah, like that. Oh, the sound. Oh boy. Whoops. I'm gonna fix this kitchen. I will. As soon as I find all the places I need to fix. Progress. Okay, I've got most of the upstairs now. I am tempted to leave the stuff behind the gas range. Mass range, wire, algae diagonal. I've nearly got it all. One more chunk. There. Okay, now we take a moment. And I keep hitting R for rotate when it's actually O. So that goes like that. And that goes like that. And like that. And and then like this. Okay. Okay, okay. I think I hecked up somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Oh, I think I see where I hecked up now. It's fine though. Why can't I put drywall there? That's odd. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll just start over again in this room. Like this. Oh, there's probably a piece of drywall back there that I didn't get. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. Like this. And then green triangles across the bottom here. Like that. And it looks like I did leave some drywall in the middle there, but I will never see it again, so it's fine. I am curious why I can't put drywall here, though. Oh, because there is a piece in there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That. And like that. Okay. And then... Wait, did they build these? Oh, Lord, they did. Okay. I set them to priority 1, darn it. But yes, gradually I'm going to fill in everything. You know, they were so fast to build those priority 1 things. And yeah, I did a bit of a weird thing with the pattern, like right here, but that's fine. I think the kitchen will look much better this way than it did before. Just as decorative, better patterned. Oh yeah, that's a gorgeous bullseye that's going on there. I did also heck up the bathroom tile pattern, but I am not going to go back and fix it because it's too difficult with all that stuff behind. is, like, what color should I make the farm? What color do I have? I mean, I could use the forest. That seems sort of appropriate for a farm. Vaguely. Sure, why not? Both farms with it because I am just like that extra. There. Double check the ventilation. Okay, that is gorgeous. There is no carbon dioxide in the pipes. Which means that if I go down here... yeah, we're starting to run out of water. That's perfect. Okay, and how full is the tank? Pretty full, but not more full than it can carry. Perfect. So... let's deconstruct this pump. And as soon as it is deconstructed, I can start taking apart its part of the pipe, like to here. I find it interesting that y'all mop before you deconstruct. I thought that deconstruction errands had priority. Hey, George, where you going? George? Where you going, George? Why are you going, George? What do we have here? It's entombed. Oh, we need to dig it out. Okay. Unreachable dig. Interesting. Interesting. What is this? Okay, that's lead. Where does all this water come from? Very weird. There. Now it's no longer entombed, so it can be properly studied. Well, deconstruct. And power. Yep, that's a whole bunch of deconstruction I'm asking for. And I would like this mopped so that it stops whooshing at me. Fossil data decoded. Story trait complete. Ancient specimen. Yes! Okay. It appears that this creature's DNA was once used as a kind of genetic storage unit. View data. Ancient specimen. This asteroid has a few skeletons in its geological closet. Track down the fossilized fragments of an ancient critter to assemble key pieces of Gravitas history and unlock a new resource. First encounter. I've discovered a fossilized critter buried in my colony, at least part of one, but it does not resemble any of the species we have encountered on this asteroid. Where did it come from? How did it get here? And what other questions might these bones hold the answer to? There's only one way to find out. Organism design notes. Encryption level 3. Voice recognition initialized. Subject identified B363. Log begins. Restricting our organism design to specifically target survival in an off-planet polar climate has narrowed our focus significantly, allowing development of this project to rapidly outpace the others. We have successfully optimized for adaptive features such as the formation of protective adipose tissue at less than 40% of the organism's total mass. Greater than 40% of the organism's total mass. Dr. Babari was concerned about the consequences for muscle mass, but results confirm that reductions fall within an acceptable range. Our next step is to adapt the organism's diet. It would be inadvisable to populate a new colony with carnivorous creatures of this size. Log ends. Log begins. When I am alone in the lab, I find myself gravitating towards the enclosure to listen to the creature's melodic vocalizations. Sometimes the pitch changes slightly as I approach. I'm not certain what that means. Log ends. Log begins. Some of the other departments have taken to calling our work here Project Meat Popsicle. It's a crass misnomer. This species is not designed to be a food source. It must survive the Ceres climate long enough to establish a stable population that will enable a subsequent settlement party to access the essential research data stored in its DNA via Dr. Winslow's revolutionary genome encoding technique. Imagine countless yottabytes worth of scientific documentation wandering freely around a new colony. The ultimate self-sustaining archive providing stable data storage that requires zero technological maintenance. It gives new meaning to the term living document. Log ends. Log begins. Today is the day. My sonorous critter and her handful of progeny are ready to be transported to their new home. They are scheduled to arrive 3 months in the past to ensure they are well established before the settlement party's arrival next week. Dr. Tekna invited me to assist with the teleportation. I was relieved to be too busy to accept. I've heard rumors about previous shipments going awry. Those stories are unsubstantiated, and yet the urgency of our mission sometimes necessitates non-ideal compromises. The lab is so very quiet now. Log ends. Subject, Resettlement Launch Party, Encryption Level 3, to Redacted from Redacted. Dear Redacted, We are pleased to announce the research objectives for Operation Piazzi's Planet are nearing completion. Thank you all for your patience as we navigated the unprecedented obstacles that such groundbreaking work entails. We are aware of rumors regarding documents leaked from Dr. Redacted's files. Rest assured that the contents of this supposed whistleblower effort are entirely fabricated. Our technology is far too advanced to allow for the type of miscalculation that would result in OPP shipments arriving at their destination some 10,000 years prior to the targeted date. Our IT security team is currently investigating the document's digital footprint to determine its origin. To express our gratitude for your continued support, we would like to invite key stakeholders to a private launch party held at the Gravitas facility. The evening will be emceed by Dr. Olivia Broussard, who will present our groundbreaking prototypes along with a 5-course meal featuring lab-crafted ingredients. Due to the sensitive nature of our work, we regret that no additional guests or dietary restrictions can be accommodated at this time. Director Stern will be hosting a 30-minute Q&A session after dinner. Questions must be submitted at least 24 hours in advance. Queries about the redacted papers will be disregarded. Please be advised that the contents of this email will expire 3 minutes from the time of opening. Sincerely, Redacted, the Gravitas facility. Unauthorized activity, encryption level none. To all from admin. Employees are advised that removing organisms from the bioengineering labs without an approved requisition form is strictly prohibited. Gravitas projects are not designed to be ridden for sport. Injuries sustained during unsanctioned activities are not eligible for coverage under corporate health benefits. Please find a comprehensive summary of company regulations attached. Missing attachment. Thank you, admin, the Gravitas facility. Undiscovered. More research or exploration is still required. Huh. Okay. Story trait complete. Ancient specimen. My duplicants have meticulously assembled as much of the giant critter's scattered remains as they could find. Their efforts have unearthed a seemingly bottomless fossil quarry beneath the largest fragment's dig site. Nestled amongst the topmost bones was a handcrafted critter collar. It's too large to have belonged to any species traditionally categorized as companion animals. Activate fossil quarry. That's a nice collar. What is happening here? Challenge completed. Okay. Fossil quarry. No mining orders issued. Okay, so you can mine fossils out of this. Okay. You have to put a diamond in? You have to put diamond in order to get fossil out? Why would I do that? Oh no, why would I? Oh dear. I absolutely do not want to spend diamonds to get fossils. Good lord, no. Still, you know, aside from the don't want fossils that way, and have plenty of fossils on the ground now. Okay, what is... Okay, that's neutronium. That is definitely not attached to a vent. Excuse me. That was a lot of reading. I should have had water during that reading instead of just after. Okay, so now I have a fossil quarry that costs diamonds, which are a lot rarer than fossils. That doesn't seem like a good trade-off to me. Oh, that looks real funky. Okay. I wrangle, and yet... What the... Why are y'all producing smooths now? I haven't been feeding you anything that should have been producing a smooth. Well, Can I just tell you to pick up any critter egg that appears in here? I would like to do that. This is getting ridiculous. Copy settings to that one. So many of them. Why are there so many of them? Okay, I'm going to put ranching dupe on my list. Not because I actually need another ranching person, because they're doing their jobs enough, but just the carrying. The wrangling and the carrying and the carrying and the wrangling. Oh, this tank used to have so many fish in it. Oh, printables. Let's see. A slickster larva. That would be... I'd like to have it, but it would also be difficult. Let's see. A herald who is interested in ranching, farming, and digging. Already skilled in super duper hard digging. Can't build a thing. Not allowed to look after plants. Stress reaction is binge eat. A Nicola who is interested in researching. And an Ada who is interested in farming. I'm not... I'd like to have the slickster. Do I have... I do have a drop-off. Why is the hatch in there? Okay, the main thing is that I'm going to have to capture the slickster in here. Let's see. They count as an airborne critter, so yeah, I would have to deconstruct one of the chairs again. I think it's worth it to get another slickster, though. Please do not make too much of a mess all over the floor before I get this dealt with. Okay, airborne critter trap. Yoink. It is messy in here. Okay, we just need one of the ranchers to come and set this trap, preferably before this baby has an oil accident on my floor. Hey, George. Is nobody going to come and set this trap? The baby has already had an accident on my floor. Admittedly, I did just wrangle a giant pile of hatch, but it looks like they have escaped already and are not being dealt with. Oh, wait a minute. What is the... I can't have more than 40 in here? Oh, that's a thing. I probably do have 40 in here. That's probably why things are not getting delivered where they're supposed to be. The fact that I have 40 hatch in there is pretty, I'm gonna go with horrifying. Just okay, this is a reachable build now. There, that should make the whole thing a reachable build, I hope. It's not all reachable. Okay. Like that. Yes. Get all this built while the hatch aren't paying attention. It's perfect. Just gotta get that one more block built. There we go. Put a drop off here. Okay, copy, paste. Floor. I was gonna use this for lockers for storage. This is a unexpected use. Okay, the trap has been armed. Now we just need to get the baby into it. What? Wait. Hold on. Oh, I didn't need the trap at all. Oh, that's personally disappointing. Just wrangle that baby into place. And furniture. Put the beach chair back. Somebody is going to come and get this baby, right? Okay, thank you, Ren. I gotta wait until that guy comes out. Still, that means that got lost in my own head there for a moment. Okay, it was a capacity thing. There were 40 hatch in there. That explains why they were capturing things, but they weren't taking them away. Well, the alternate location is going to also become crowded and be full of that noise. But it'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. That noise isn't so bad, right? I only really want stone hatch to be dropped off in here anymore. So I'm gonna turn off the regular hatch as a drop off and then copy that to the other one. Okay, I have this slightly more under control now. Slightly. Oh no. Oh no, the colony's out of algae. When did that happen? How did I not notice? Oh no 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 no. This is bad. This is lack of oxygen. Colony needs algae. Probably gonna need more than that, but that's good for like right now, which is an emergency. Not much algae down here. I can like grab this, although it is gonna dump more water down there, but I think that's gonna be fine because I need the algae. Like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start producing my own. I'm gonna have to start using some of this water that I have to make oxygen and hydrogen because I need the hydrogen. And yeah, the algae issue. Yeah, I should have paid more attention is what I should have done. Oh, precious algae. This is still not enough. We need more. Where is the line? Ah, this is the line. Okay. Okay, that be the line, yo. Okay, let's see here. A Harold interested in doctoring, suit wearing, and researching. A Steve interested in digging and tidying and supplying. Some rust or some brine. I don't need any of these. I'm sending them away. Reject! Reject! Back to the algae issues. Beyond what I'm doing down here, what do we got going on above? Well, there's a deposit like right here. Where's that dirty water gonna go? It's not going to go into the base, and that's all I care about. Okay, send a ladder out this way. Lots of slime, less algae. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn the slime processor back on. I've got few enough mushrooms that I think I have enough slime for both them and algae production. Speaking of, here's more. Send this out this way like this. Like that. And like this. Dig. And dig. Okay, that is gonna get me some more algae. I will have to consider other things as well, but thankfully I didn't actually have every fish in the asteroid in my pool yet, so I may still have some recourse. So I'll still have fish, just not as much fish, is the general idea. I don't actually need that to be ladders. I can just do that. Not the mess. Which is quite a mess, dang. But none of it made it into the base, which is what I cared about. But yeah, we do really want to mop up that mess because it slows people down, darn it. Okay. Okay, alright. Oh, okay, let's make it so these materials down here are actually accessible, shall we? Lot more here that I can carve out should I desire. I don't desire quite yet, but it's nice to know that I still have more in this asteroid. Food has decayed. Oh no, the meal lice is decayed. How terrible. Oh well, I mean, babies. I think that's all of them. It's really hard to tell, actually. I think that one just hatched. And are you trapped in the door? You're probably trapped in the door. Yep. Okay, we'll fix it. We will fix it. It will be fixed. It'll be fine. I will be wrapping the stream soon. Okay, we released the baby from the door. And then we trapped a whole lot of the other ones in the door. Oh boy. I should have just left the one in the door. I should have just left the one in the door. Now we've got a problem. The only thing that I can do is just deconstruct the door and try rebuilding it and hope that they all get pushed inside. They ate the gold. Either this works or the door is going to have to be open forever, because I'm not feeding them any more gold. Hey, it worked! Okay. Thank goodness it worked. Okay. They're jumping down. Good morning, babies. Okay, so maybe I don't need a rancher juke after all, because now that I have space, I don't know what the last dupe I need is. I need... Starvation. Is it hatch? Yep, it's a hatch. Dreco doing, by the by? They're feeling a little cramped. Reproduction nil. Reproduction 97. Reproduction 73. Well, despite feeling cramped, they're still feeling egg-layy, so... it's fine. Okay. Well, we've got 5.3 tons of algae now, and they're working on getting more, so... I believe I've averted the crisis. What the? Oh, it's so hot it's turned into petrol on its own. A second one? So I have 2 oil geysers that I can't use because it's too hot. And I still haven't explored my whole asteroid. There's still so much left to look at. And also more fish. I'm just gonna have to try and remember to be a little more sane about how many fish I put in my tank. Yeah, I rummaged that. I heard the sound of printables. So, I think I'm gonna go check that, and I think once I've checked that, I'm going to be calling it a night on Oxygen Not Included and starting my vacation. I'm only taking a week off. I will be back before the end of the month. It's not the end of the world. But, yeah, I think... I'm gonna have to make plans. I'm gonna need to figure out a place where I'm going to be building. Because this sudden algae lack has reminded me that I'm gonna have to start manufacturing my oxygen with water. Oh, frilly basin socks. Thick, soft blue socks with extra flounce. Okay, and printables. Okay, an Ellie who is interested in supplying, researching, and operating. A Freya who likes suit wearing. Oh, those two are both destructive too. A Bubbles who likes ranching and suit wearing. And squash fries. I'm gonna take the fries. None of y'all eat my fries. If any of you critters eat my fries, I'm going to be very upset. Okay, good. Okay, food fridge very low. Ingredients fridges extremely full. Let's see, is there pinch of pepper nut in here? There is. pepper bread. Okay, let's see. I can make 8 pepper bread with the amount of pinch of pepper nut that I have, I believe. If I'm remembering how this works correctly. Okay, and what else have I got in here? Bristleberries, some lettuce, some mushrooms. Okay. Okay, let's make less pepper bread so that hopefully we'll have enough pinch of pepper to actually let's leave the pepper bread alone. We'll make some bristles. We'll make some gristleberry. Yes, we will make some gristleberry, and that way we will make some stuffed berry. We'll blank out the surf and turf. Well, not enough barbecue to make a frost burger, which is a pity. We do have a fair amount of lettuce, though, so we could make some mushroom wraps. And some more frost buns, I guess? $983 barbecue. Yeah, it's not enough to make anything with. I'll just let them put that back in the fridge and eat it. Yes, that's right. Toss ingredients everywhere. Cook, cook, for our colony depends upon it. Why did you start with the frost buns? Well, it doesn't matter. We're making food, and that's the important part. What, more pinch of pepper nut? Oh boy. Okay, I'm a little weirded out that they're not delivering the fried mushrooms over here. are instead putting them in the fridge. Shouldn't they be putting them in here? Well, I am very worried about the algae issue here. So I'm going to have to set up to manufacture oxygen. It would be best to use the slush, although I'm going to have to clean it if I'm going to use it. Well, I'm going to have to figure it out. And I'm not going to figure it out sitting here watching Amari cook, even though I really enjoy sitting here watching Amari cook. Okay. Man, look at all that food. I've been making gristleberry, haven't I? Yeah, I've been making gristleberry, so where it's all been going? Have they just been eating it straight up? Like, what are y'all eating? What are you eating? You're having barbecue. You're having squash fries. Well, I do not pretend to understand. Current order fried mushroom, next order gristleberry. Okay, yes, good. Current order mushroom wrap, next order mushroom wrap. Okay. Well, I'm sure I don't understand. But yes. No, not that button. What are... Okay. This is where I'm going to be calling it a night, looking at the empty kitchen, where I should be making more food, but whatever. Okay, I'm gonna save. Alright. And this is where I will pick up again the next time that I stream Oxygen Not Included, which will be... oh goodness, it will be in May. Haha! So that's the way that's going. But you know, you don't have to miss me while I'm gone. You don't. Because I have a YouTube channel where I have archived all of my previous streams. And there are playlists there for anything that I have streamed twice or more. So there is hundreds upon possibly even thousands of hours worth of my streams just waiting there to keep you busy for this upcoming week while I am having a time with my... let's call it a staycation. A staycation is probably the most accurate way of putting it. So I will be taking a week off, and I will be back. And in fact, my next stream will be on Sunday, April 27th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, where I will be playing Baldur's Gate 3 and continuing with what I was doing, which is mainly trying to thwart Balthazar without Balthazar thwarting my face. So that's a thing that I'm going to be trying to do. And from that point, my regular stream schedule will resume as usual, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, just the way that it was, starting on the 27th, Sunday the 27th. I will be returning to my usual schedule then. So, I will be taking the week off, but I will not be entirely gone. I will still be contactable should that be a necessity. The best way to do that will be through my Discord, which is linked to on my About page right there. So, I will be taking a lovely vacation and having a lot of fun, just like I did tonight, because I did have a lot of fun tonight. And I hope that all of you have had at least as much fun as I have tonight. And I hope that you all have a great night and a great weekend and a great Easter and anything else that you may be celebrating in this upcoming week that I shall be away. Good night!